Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Superman's Trick Shot Tuesday. If you haven't already, I'd appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel and click the notifications bell so you know when I post next. It's the third Tuesday of the month. We all know what that means. Amazing trick shots and how to shoot them. For those who haven't heard the story before, I titled this series after a VHS tape that was called Amazing Trick Shots. It featured Steve Miserak, Jimmy Mattia, and Ava Mattia. And Jimmy did the voiceover at the beginning of the tape, and he said, amazing trick shots and how to shoot them. That VHS tape really was the thing that got me into doing trick shots. So that's why I titled this series that name. And also in this series is when I teach you, the viewer, how to do some classic shots that have been around for a long time, plus maybe even some new ones coming down the line. This week is an old school classic. Okay, so this is a shot made famous by Willie Mosconi years ago. It's been called 4 balls by the side, 4 balls in the line. You can call it what you want. We're gonna line up 4 balls here by the side pocket, and we're gonna make all 4 balls. So I'm gonna go through the setup, go through some tips and tricks, gonna go through the adjustments, and then we're gonna execute the shot. So obviously you're gonna need 4 pool balls and the cue ball, and I usually use the cue ball as a tapper ball. So tip number 1, right off the bat, when you do a setup shot, use the same numbered balls for the same spots every time you set it up. The reasoning being is you need to see which ball missed and how it missed to make your adjustment. So if you just throw 4 random balls out and you miss, okay, that ball missed. Well, where was that in the stack again? I don't remember. You're back to square one. So use the same balls in the same spots every time. So we'll start with a 1 ball, and it's going to be on the center horizontal line, and the back edge is going to be equal with the pocket cut of the side pocket. So my table is gridded like it is for an artistic pool tournament, so it's easy for me to see the center line. And then I'm just going to line these balls up, make sure they're touching, all in order, just so I know which ball's which. Okay. Again, lightly tap it with the cue ball. Doesn't need to be pounded, just nice and lightly tapped so they're touching. The shot doesn't work unless they're all frozen. Again, lightly tap. Don't hit it too hard. I do not want to be blamed for you getting kicked out of a pool room. Take the cue ball. It's going to be on the diamond line right past the side pocket this way, and I put it about halfway out. So about a half a diamond out. So the object of the shot is the 1 ball goes on this side, 2 ball goes in that corner, 3 ball banks to here, 4 ball cross side. All right, so here's some adjustments. If the 2 ball is hitting the short rail, turn your setup of this way just a little bit, so then the throw angle takes it to the corner pocket. Make sure to line the 3 and the 4 still in a straight line from the 2 ball. If the 4 ball misses, see which side of the pocket it misses, and then turn it to whichever way it needs to be turned. 1 ball should go because it's right next to the side. 3 ball is the tricky ball. Depends on where it hits here. This depends on if you have to cut this a little more or a little less, okay? So if you cut it a little more, it's gonna come back here. If you're gonna cut it less, it's gonna come here. You just gotta see which side of the rail it goes to. Hopefully it goes the first time. So my aim point, I'm hitting this with about a tip to a half a tip of draw, and I'm aiming to the contact point in between the 2 and the 3. That's where you start at. You might have to use side spin a little bit, but ideally just about a tip to a half a tip of draw. And if you hit it right, the cue ball will come back towards this corner pocket, and you can put a 5th ball over there. See if you can make 5 in a row. But we're just gonna make 4 balls in this one particular shot. Looks a little something like this. I want to say a big thank you to all my sponsors that have helped me throughout the years. Opportunities like this would not have happened without their support. I have links to all of them in the description of this video. Check them out. That concludes this week's video. If you have me on Facebook, tag me in a video of you making this shot. You can also send it to my Instagram at Superman Trick Shots. As always, thank you everyone for watching. Hope to see you in the future, and make sure sometime if you see me at an event, stop by and say hello. Until next week, stay super, everyone.